Hello, friends. I'm taking you through the Discovery Education Suite. So, this suite and all the content in it is available for different grades from KG to grade 12. And as you can see, so there is content for math, science. There's also something called STEM Connect. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. And the entire Discovery platform is based on this principle that integrates all these four aspects, as well as art and project work. Um, so they have news and current events. They have a lot of things that are happening in the world today. And they have a very good virtual reality section, social science and languages as well. So as you can see, being part of the Discovery group, they have access to very rich, uh, Discovery Channel videos and content. I'll take you through a sample chapter from the science textbook. So if you look at this, just we'll go through this chapter called magnets. So every chapter is divided into various sections, starting with engage, explore, explain, elaborate, evaluate, and model lesson. So engage is about introducing the concept to the child. So children can read a bit and also watch videos accordingly. Uh, so this is a very introductory video. There are some other related videos as well on what is a magnet, so on and so forth. Thereafter, they help you explore the topic and talk about various uses of magnets and various characteristics. What kind of things do magnets attract, metals, non-metals, so on and so forth. And you have great videos on this. And thereafter, you get into greater detail and as well as project work. So this is where you the children are encouraged to come out with their questions, and also parents can evaluate it or teachers can evaluate it basis different lesson plans. We're also integrating it with our young explorer classes and course modules, so that's another thing that we are considering looking at. Um Elaborate is about more detailed videos, uses of electromagnets, how do electromagnets work, etc. They have real-time evaluation platforms as well. Uh, there is also a section where assignments can be built and shared with children for project work. However, that's more at a enterprise level. For you as a customer, uh, what would be more interesting is getting access to as many, rich media content as possible. And this is with every lesson-wise objectives of every lesson. So I'll take you through uh, another thing. So, okay, let's do STEM Connect first, then move on to other things. So STEM Connect is basically a section that bridges real life use cases with the theory that children are learning. And so, say for example, what's your password is all about encryption, and children get to explore it in different ways. So starting from the basics to the more advanced, password encryption methodologies and the logic behind it, so on and so forth. So, so as you can see, the content over here is very rich. I'll just share another thing with you. Say, for example, a child has a question like, say, how does DC motor work? Or so needn't be as complex as this, but it could be something about the simplest of things. Say rainbows. Why are rainbows so colorful? Okay, it's taken. I'll just reduce the keywords. DC motor. Sorry. Okay. So I'll show you another thing. What if we say the child has a question, how does a DC motor work? Wants to look at videos only. Goes over here. There. So the child can actually watch how a DC motor actually works. Because these are things that, can be a little confusing for
DC
children.
motor.
DC motor.
Objective:
Objective.
to learn the working of a DC motor. A DC motor uses a direct current to convert
So what happens over here is that the child doesn't have to scout different YouTube videos. You know that the content that the child is accessing over here is going to be verified, is going to be child friendly, and also at the same time very exhaustive and end to end. So it's a full suite, and children can access content across different age groups and grades depending on where their interest lies. For example, somebody wants to search for, okay, why is a rainbow colorful? You'll still get content about scattering of light, rainbows with clouds, so on and so forth. There are assignments on it, there is various modes of content on it. And you can also watch videos on reflection and refraction and all of that, the science kit. So you'll find content for different age groups, different children, as you can see over here. It's all selected. It's still, yeah, these are all grades. So it's not age group, it's grade 9 to 12, 6 to 8, 3 to 5, KG to grade 2. So hope you like this. I'll also show you the coding suite that Discovery has. And it's really, really interesting. Along with, while we'll move on to that section in a bit, you might want to take a look at the quizzes that are available and for every section, and then participate in those quizzes as well. So it's rather it's very activity centric. It's and it's got, the best part is that it has all Discovery related content in it. So now moving on to the coding bit. So very interestingly, Discovery has a coding module as well, and so they've got Scratch-based, similar to Scratch basically, block-based coding, Python, and HTML. So I'll take you through a short video here.
With block coding from Discovery Education, you will learn to write code using visual blocks, combining events with objects and actions to make things happen in a program. You'll have lots of opportunities to use the code you've been learning to be creative and build your own apps and games. The block coding course consists of 6 levels, each with a series of lessons that build up your coding skills and confidence
everything
step
in
by
the
step.
Discovery suite is based on levels, from your math, science, tech books to your coding. Everything is based on reading comprehension levels as well as grades and the age of the child. So, and it's in a very, very interactive way. So this is Python, so you can see how it's going, and similarly, so HTML. So there is a whole host of the benefits of integrating or using Discovery Education. So just let us know if you would want to subscribe to the service, and if you would like this to be a part of your TYC subscription, that's your The Young Chronicle subscription. We'd be really interested in knowing how to take this forward. Thank you.